Emma's lungs burned as she sprinted down the empty roadside. The cold November air sliced her throat with every gasp, but she couldn't stop, not when she could still hear his engine roaring behind her. She had left home only 10 minutes earlier, planning to catch the last bus after her late shift at the diner. But when she turned the corner, she saw a black pickup idling by the curb. She didn't think much of it, until the man inside stepped out, smiled, and said, "Hey sweetheart, where you headed?" Emma ran, and now, the truck's headlights swayed behind her like the eyes of a predator. She stumbled into the gravel shoulder of an old industrial highway, rusted warehouses, broken signs, and nothing but darkness for miles. Her phone had died hours ago. Her legs felt like cement. She was utterly alone, or so she thought. Up ahead, she saw silhouettes, huge figures, leather-clad, standing around chrome motorcycles that looked like beasts under the moonlight. Her heart sank. A biker gang. She didn't know if this was better, or worse. She hesitated only a second, but the pickup behind her revved violently, pushing her forward. With no other option, she sprinted straight toward them. "Help, please," she screamed, her voice cracking. The bikers turned sharply. Their jackets read, "Iron Guardians," a group known in town for being rough, loud, and, depending on who you asked, dangerous. The largest of them, a man with a gray beard braided down his chest, took one look at Emma's terrified face, then looked past her. At the truck, his expression changed instantly. He stepped forward. "Kid, get behind me." Emma collapsed behind him, trembling so hard she could barely breathe. The pickup screeched to a stop a few yards away. The man who had chased her climbed out, anger twisting his face. "This is none of your damn business," he spat. The Iron Guardian leader rolled his neck casually. "Son, you made it our business the moment she started running." More bikers moved in, calm, steady, unblinking. The man faltered. For the first time, he looked afraid. You don't know what she did." "We know she's scared," one biker replied. "And that's enough." The man cursed, spat at the ground, then slowly backed up into his truck and sped away. Silence fell. Emma burst into tears. The big biker crouched down beside her, his voice unexpectedly gentle. "You're safe now," she nodded, wiping her face with shaking hands. I didn't know where to go. I thought you'd hurt me." He half smiled. "People judge us by the leather and the bikes. But we take care of folks who need it." One guardian draped his jacket over her. Another handed her a warm bottle of water. Someone fixed the chain that had snapped on her bag. Someone else pulled a portable charger from his saddlebag and powered her dead phone. None of them asked for details. None of them demanded explanations. They just helped. When she finally managed to speak, her voice was small. Why were you here so late?" The leader pointed toward an old warehouse behind them. "We deliver donated food there twice a month. Homeless shelter doesn't have night staff, so we handle the after-hours runs." Emma stared at him. These men everyone feared, these men she almost ran away from, were out here doing quiet charity work in the middle of the night. When her parents arrived after the Guardians called them, Emma hugged each biker one by one. "Thank you," she whispered to the leader. He shook his head. "Just promise me something." "What?" "When you tell this story, don't leave out the part where you were brave enough to run." Emma smiled, tears glistening under the streetlights. "I won't." As the Iron Guardians mounted their bikes, the engines rumbled like thunder, strong, steady, protective. Before riding off, the leader raised 2 fingers in a small salute. "Take care of yourself, kid." Emma watched them disappear into the night. No glory, no recognition, just men doing good simply because someone needed it. And in that moment, she realized something powerful. Heroes don't always wear capes. Sometimes, they wear leather jackets and ride steel giants.